Hello, Mr. Now we are going to do some examples of L'Hopital's rule. Example of L'Hopital's rule. So, as we learn how to use L'Hopital's rule to calculate limits, now let's see first example. Okay, so limit of x goes to infinity of the function ln x over e to the 2x. So without using the L'Hopital's rule, you can tell it's really hard to calculate. Like you can do the definition way or some other ways, it's really hard. But so let's first check what's the ratio of this limit. So if we put infinity here, we see we get e to the 2 infinity and ln infinity, which give you infinity to infinity. So you can apply the L'Hopital's rule, which will give you the limit of x to the infinity of the derivative of ln x and the derivative of e to the 2x. So let's do one by one. The numerator, it's x of 1 because it's a derivative of ln x, right? And here, for the denominator, there's a chain rule here because we are taking derivative of e to the 2x. So this will give you 2x derivative multiply e to the 2x because ex is ex for derivative. So now let's simplify this. What you get? You get 2 e to the 2x. So what do we do now? After each step, let's call this step 1. After each step of this derivative, we need to check if it's still a ratio of infinity over infinity or 0 over 0. So here, if you put infinity inside, what you get for this, you get 1 over infinity, which is 0, right? Here, you got 2 and e to the 2 infinity. It's still infinity. So now the ratio is 0 over infinity, which means we cannot take L'Hopital's rule now. We can just try to find the answer. So here it's 0, like we just say, and the infinity, what's 0 over infinity is 0. So this is the answer rule. So now let's say another example. Let's say we want the limit of x goes to 0 from the right and x of cotangent to x. Look, so now you don't have a fraction form, right? How you use the L'Hopital's rule? You must have a fraction form. So first, notice a fact that what's cotangent to x? It's 1 over tangent x, right? So this is nothing but tangent x over tangent x. Now, if you put 0 in both sides, what will you get for the numerator? You get 0, positive even. And how about for tangent x? You also get 0, right? Which is also positive. Because look, so this is tangent. Tangent is this over 1, over this, sorry. This over this. So when it goes to 0, it's really closing to 0 over 1, which is 0. So now it's a form of 0 over 0, means you can apply L'Hopital's rule. So first, apply the first time, what we get? We get 1, which is the derivative of x, and tangent x derivative. So now, taking the derivative of tangent x, you will get the answer. So you can try to do it by yourself. Yeah, that's it.